I say yeah. Oh, I'm loud in my ear right now. Welcome. It's your boy, motherfucker Jones. And if you're new, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. We on our way to 1K. I'm trying to get to 1K before I need to start be out here selling dick. No, I'm joking. My mom used to say that, and now I have a bad habit. Without further ado, cue that tape. Welcome back. This up and coming, we got a new episode, and we got one of Yonkers fashion icons out here. And I don't say that lightly, and I say that with purpose, just because we've had Private, we've had Henry, we've had multiple other people that I have to get on here. But this young man has not only set the tone for what is fashionable, but he also catches trends like that and sets the trends as well. So without further ado, let's give my guy, Brandon, Mr. Dynasty continues, a round of applause. Today.
Good. Blessed to be here, you know. Thank y'all for having me.
I appreciate you for coming on, because for real, it's been a minute. I was going to say, it's been some time. Niggas thought you stopped doing it, and I was like, God damn, what the... I had you on my list and all that. Like, I got a whole list of niggas that I even had to show people, because they thought, nah, bro, you ain't trying to give me an episode? That's crazy. And I'm like, bro, you've been here. I've been trying to get you on. What's up? But I appreciate you for coming, because, like I said, it's not carving out your busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? Sitting down with your boy.
You know, it's all love. I gotta pull up here. You know?
I appreciate it. So, I wanted to ask you this, right? Because I noticed, right, when you started, when was it specifically?
2016.
2016.
Yeah, like the end of 2016. Like December.
Right. Because when you posted, first was 2017.
Yeah.
And then I remember vividly because I saw them DMX t-shirts. And I was like, oh, nigga, RIP to X. I was like, ooh, he doing something different. Because it wasn't just like, the monogram tee.
Yeah, for sure.
It was like it was actual work put into it and then put on the tee. Like, screen printed or not. Like,
Facts.
Nigga, that was dope. So I was like, I bet I gotta get one. That was one of the first shirts that everybody had that I didn't have. And I was hot. Because I'm the type of nigga, like, I see something, and I got ADHD, I swear to God. I'm like, oh, lit. Put it in my cart, everything. Huh? Go do something? I'll forget for months, nigga. And then I got to go back to my website for some bullshit, and then I'm like, oh, nigga. I didn't buy that? Like, sold out. You want to know what? I'm over myself at this point. So the question I wanted to ask you was, seeing how you started with the t-shirts and things, what made you pivot how you did and start doing things like varsity jackets?
Yeah, I started with tees. You know, that's just the go-to, the easy thing to do. But like, it took me a while to get to the varsity jackets. I had to go from t-shirts to sweaters or hoodies to pants to shorts, all that, just to get to varsity. So it was a long time coming.
So it was like a process.
I would say that, yeah, because I had to make sure like everything was flowing right, like, you know, with the collections and making it cohesive. But other than that, like, Yeah, it was. I was also missing seasons on trying to drop it too and shit like that, and like, I could curse it.
Yeah. What? I don't even know how to not curse. My mom be like, "Stop cursing." I'm trying, ma. I swear I be trying.
Yeah, I was just trying to go from like, cause I like outerwear. I think like fall, winter is kind of like my favorite season. I'm more, like I like hoodies and jackets and stuff like that. So I try to like.
You an athlete?
Nah, I mean, depends what you consider an athlete. Like,
you play sports?
Yeah, but I was never like on a lot of teams.
Honestly,
like,
organized sports is not for everybody.
Yeah, like,
it's not. I had to learn that the hard way, trying to make niggas like have the passion. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not there sometimes, cause like practice and things like that. Like niggas like AI was like to practice. You feel what I'm saying? So like,
that's one of my favorite players all time.
You know what I'm saying? Like minds think alike, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I asked that is because I know a lot of athletes. That's because that's our season. You know what I'm saying? Whether you a basketball player, football player, and then sweats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hoodies, that's just the go-to. And then you could dress it up, you could dress it down. You know what I'm saying? It's mad versatile. But continue. I wanted to keep hearing because I didn't even know that favorite seasons kind of depict how people would go with their clothing line.
For sure, like I might design it for winter, but then actually like releasing it depends on how much time I got left within the month or season to drop something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I try to like design. You gotta like. Most of these brands, they like 2 seasons ahead, maybe a year ahead, maybe some 2 years ahead. Like, so to be ahead of whatever season, because you think about it, even if you ahead, you still gotta market it, you still gotta shoot it, all that, like, you know, price it. Just a lot. Like,
I was about to say, you got. Even the way you're speaking about it right now, like I kind of understand. Like you gotta. A method to your madness. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why I feel like I've gravitated towards like what you're doing. Because personally, my style, I'm fickle. I'm fickle as fuck. Like I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. And you saw as soon as I put on, I'm critiquing. I'm like, this, that, and the third. I like how this fits X, Y, and Z because you get what I'm saying? So like, for me, putting something on is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And like hearing how you're speaking about your craft is interesting because like I don't even think a lot of people even pay attention to the shit that you just said.
Nah, some people it goes over their head. They just think if it's a 15-second video, they might think like it took me 15 seconds to actually make that video.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like as far as content or whatever the case may be. But nah, sometimes comes with overthinking, comes with life getting in the way, comes with a whole bunch of obstacles to try to get through and shit like that. So,
how you find yourself navigating that, like as a young man, especially now?
Obstacles?
Yeah.
I'm still learning, but.
Nah, you good?
I'm still learning, but going like I said, before we even started rolling the cameras, you gotta take it one day at a time. Like it's hard to think about how you gonna execute 3 months ahead when, you know what I'm saying? Like tomorrow not even promised, or you know, trying to get through tomorrow, just trying to figure out how you're gonna get through the day tomorrow, or through the week, or you know what I'm saying? Like through the month. So I try to have a balance between, you know, taking one day at a time, but still planning ahead and still, you know, trying to be, just planning ahead. To be honest, like.
Just staying in front.
Yeah, just continuing to plan. Cause
what else could you do?
Yeah, like, you know, like you gotta have 3 months. Like I know people have like 6 months plans, like yearly plans, yearly goals. So it's like, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like why not be ahead of everything going? Like if everything goes just accordingly, just as planned, why not be like prepared for it, exactly.
I definitely dig that. You like you the only one that like in your family does this fashion shit, or is it like something that is a collective thing that?
Nah, I would say my brother. My brother is more of a creative than I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the fashion. It's really from my family. I ain't gonna front. Like I got a lot of majority of my stuff came from my brother. I wouldn't know a lot of half of these brands or half of like just certain things within fashion if it wasn't for him. So definitely give my credit to my brother. But as far as that, it's just my family always been into it. Like, they always say like how you dress is how you feel. So, I've been able to get inspiration from old pictures, and they've been, they always make sure like, your appearance matters, like first impression, like all those things matter, like when you're actually like obviously living in the world. So like I said, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. So, might as well like.
You just said something that I hope a lot of people just listen to, cause you don't get another chance to make a first impression. And it's interesting that you say that, because like your first impression, like coming on the scene, I picked that up. Like it was meticulous. You get what I'm saying? Like even I swear if Reels was out, you would have been doing Reels. You get what I'm saying? Because of how your content aligned with your drop, aligned with your promo, aligned with your marketing. And I think for not, nigga, you could give your brother the creative credit, but nigga, that mind that you got is very interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it seems like you a quiet dude, like super quiet about your shit, about your processes. You feel what I'm saying? But like, that shit is mad calculated. Interesting for sure. I wanted to know, like, all right, with your pivots, right? Mm-hmm. And you figuring the things out, going through your processes and trying different things out. You said you went from tees to shorts to this to that, right? Yeah. How the fuck did you do those hats? Yo, bro, cause look, I'm not gonna hold you. A lot of niggas tried. Yeah. It was a good time. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is when, niggas was putting colors under their brims and all of that good shit. How the fuck did you, cause that was quick. It was quick. It wasn't no, alright, I gotta map this out. I gotta think a month ahead or 2 months ahead. Cause when it happened, nigga, it was already happening. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So how did you peep that, catch that, and ride that wave?
It was a long time coming, bro, because it definitely wasn't like this first started, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely a lot of trial and error, testing different hats, because I knew, like, just the hat waves is just like...
Hold up, flip it to the front so niggas can see that shit.
Oh, it's right here. Got this joint, But it says Dynasty, but it's, we got all teams. Yankees, Mets.
Outside.
Just realizing even the words, like you can't spell Dynasty without NY.
Right.
And that's, where most of my foundation came from. Like, just the culture of New York, you know what I'm saying? People die to come here and live here and make a living out of here and make it out of here. So like, besides this, I don't really know much besides my other, my family. Before my family got to New York, they come from Africa, Ghana.
This is just why I love this conversational style shit, because I swear to God, I was just about to ask that shit. Because look, I'm not going to hold you. A lot of African niggas push it on. I'm going to just keep it a buck. And that's not because I feel like they dress better. Yeah. It's just because I feel like that thing that you said in the beginning is very prominent within y'all culture. Your first impressions mean everything. Sure. Your handshakes, your demeanor, how you speak, how you hold yourself, how you carry yourself. That means a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? That's also why I feel like, the Black Americans and Africans have that fucking disconnection. But we not even gonna get into that. Right. But how was that?
What do you mean?
Like, how was that moving and shaking in New York, understanding your lineage, how you guys got here, and then also dipping and dabbling in both cultures, essentially.
I mean, to be honest, bro, growing up was tough. Like,
I was about to say.
People don't know that, or people think I had it easy, or I guess people think that because, like, African music and Afro beats is popular now, they think that, like, always, but nah.
Niggas was saying African booty scratching, we remember.
Yeah, exactly. It was all that. It was, like, you got zoos in your crib, or
right.
just stereotypical stuff like
right.
like, or just even my last name. That's why I embrace it now.
Right.
Like, my last name, I wanted to run away from it growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I would always get like joked on about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Owusu, like, people would mispronounce it, throw other syllables.
Like Owusu?
Exactly. It's as simple as that.
Perfect, right?
But you had students and teachers and just other random people that would throw a whole bunch of syllables and letters that wasn't in the name. And it's just like, that's just pure ignorance. But that's another story for another day.
Exactly.
But yeah, bro, like, and that's why I embrace it now, because there was a point that I wasn't the most proudest of it, but now it's like, I actually Googled even what it means. Like, it means strong-willed and determined.
That is literally you, nigga.
You feel me? Like, that's that. And then I realized, like, I might as well embrace it, because how many, like, I didn't even like it when people called me, like, they called me by my last name growing up, but it's like, my name is Brandon, but it's just like, how many Brandons do you know?
Right.
But not many people know Owusu, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But what's crazy is Owusu is actually an African common name. Like, it's like a Johnson, or Smith,
right,
or like especially in Ghana. But out here, people just think of it as like a whole different foreign name.
Even you saying that you're now embracing it, didn't you recently put it on something?
Yeah, like I
was about to say I caught that. I think I caught that.
Yeah,
it was like on the back of a tee or something.
It was on
like
the
that.
hats.
I was about to say I peeped it. I was like, fire. Cause I think I saw. Is it like a separate brand?
It's more my graphic design side that
Okay.
I'm trying to embrace. I haven't been so much active on it because I've just been focusing on Dynasty for the most part. But it's something that I do plan to get into. As far as like just showing the story behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because that explains me. That explains everything. That explains my family. That explains a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it's something that I'm still working on, just trying to work out, but I'm just focusing on Dynasty for right now.
Yeah, don't overcrowd your plate. I'm learning that right now. It's interesting. It's an interesting conundrum, especially with headstrong individuals. Like, you're so calculated, right? And you got so much on your plate, but if you don't get that shit up off your plate, you don't got nothing. You don't got no room for nothing new.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn. And it's like, especially with guys like yourself who's multi-talented, how do you like navigate that? Like, what made you say, I bet I gotta really dive into this shit before, or even I miss my time?
Just diving into it,
Nigga said, my hats go, nigga. That's why I dove into it. Fuck you
it's just like, how bad do you really want it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's really like, I'm seeing, I got peers that's making it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know people with less resources, less opportunity to even get some of the stuff done that I've been able to do. So it's just like, it's been able to go for this long. Why stop now? Why quit now when every time I drop, there's at least somebody buying something, you know what I'm saying? Like if nobody wasn't buying nothing,
you might have to
I might have been through the towel in, you know what I'm saying? But for the fact that people continue to still support, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that keeps me going, that keeps me motivated. They could literally spend their money anywhere else. They literally could wear anything else, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody comes and, wear some Dynasty, like, they literally could have chose anything in their closet. They could have bought anything else. So I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was a very nice sentiment, just cause like niggas make shit, you feel what I'm saying, to get profit. But like when it's actually appreciated, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can tell within the artistry. You can tell by the rollout. You can tell by how things are set up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can sense that you actually give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like you give a fuck about what you're doing. And I think that's very dope. But I also wanted to know, how the hell did you get half of these niggas in these hats? Was they pulling up on you, or was you like, yo, nigga, I got some fire?
I mean, some ordered, some just friends telling the friends, some just like shooting my shot. Like
I was about to say.
Like I got it to Davies before, and that was just me just going to. He had like a pop up for like I guess the merch for his project or something like that. So me and my man just pulled up. We end up getting it to him. I always keep some type of Dynasty in my car just in case situations like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And we end up getting it to him. But yeah, it's just some people are diehard like baseball fans.
Right.
So those people like, yo, I'd rather just wear yours than to be wearing anybody else's. And then also I feel like the hat culture just started leveling up more and more. Like I'm not sure if you know, you ever heard of J Tips?
Yeah.
But yeah, he
is killing shit right now. Shout out to J Tips.
Facts.
I would love to get him on an episode. That would be interesting.
It's the Bronx, you know?
Those are the type of interviews, cause I love doing these. Like, cause now I get more of an insight to the young man that I've been rubbing elbows with like for how long now? You feel what I'm saying? But like being able to know somebody that's doing something and has started it from nothing and then doing what you're doing, bro, I give you your props.
I appreciate it.
I definitely, like, even from the innovative measures, nigga, I see that fucking pocket on that hoodie. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, the things that, like, it's attention to detail that I love. You know what I'm saying? And I also pay attention to that. So when I saw that you jumped on the hat wave, I was like, oh, but he did it different.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't try and change the fitted.
Yeah.
He added his part to the fitted. You get what I'm saying? It made a whole nother fitted.
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
And for me, if I was a big like logo guy, I would have been caught that shit. But I'm just, I'm weird. I said that already. But like, yo, bro, I feel like, shit, I want to know what's next. What's next?
More everything. You know?
More everything, nigga.
More content. Really trying to do more pop-ups. You know what I'm saying? I want people to actually get the experience, because it's different from just ordering online and stuff like that. Like, actually get the experience of who's behind the brand, the type of people, other people that wear the brand, and things like that. Because I know even when I was shopping, or like when I used to go to stores like Soho, or
I was about to say, you came up in a good era.
You know what I'm saying? Like the experience made the shirt feel way more better than me just ordering online. Like actually going to the like Billionaire Boys Club store and like being able to, you know, feel the fabric, touch, you know, like
stand online, make those relationships, X, Y, and Z.
Talk to people that work in the store,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like just the whole experience made me appreciate the shirt even more. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something you really. I feel like that's a dying art. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it
like,
really is, because that begets community.
Yeah, like I feel like COVID just made everybody just want to shop online, like the pandemic. I can't blame them. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, I think they just showed niggas that it's easier for word, because
because a lot of stores started closing down.
Word.
Like a lot of like major stores closed down due to knowing that they're making more online sales than they are in the
flagship stores.
Exactly, but some people still want to try it on. Some people still want to. I'm still like that sometimes.
Exactly.
So.
I'm a lanky, like, nigga, but like I'm kind of like wide a little bit. So like for me, clothes fit different depending on the cuts.
Yeah.
And what I'm noticing is, like, especially with these European influences, like a lot of clothes don't come how you think they coming. You know what I mean? And it's like you said, those pop-ups and those things, I think, are more integral to like the fabric of the communities that are like housing these types of, you know, clothing lines and fashion boutiques, because it's like, yeah, like even me, I know you. Like I know you, I follow you. I like we probably seen each other within the past couple years, and I probably could have asked like, yo, you still doing Dynasty, right? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, for me to not even understand, like, yo, is he still doing it? X, Y, and Z. Like, how many other niggas is in the community like that don't even know that you really kicking? You just dropped some fire shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these places are, like you said, getting back to that, especially after COVID, because it's a dying art, like you said.
For sure, people want the experience, you know, like.
I want to pull up on you. I want to see who made this. Yeah. You nice, nigga. I want to tell you in your face. You feel me? Type shit. I
appreciate that.
No, word. Especially, like I said, your attention to detail from the embroidery. Like, you really made the move pretty quickly. Like, from screen printing to embroidery, DTG, and things like that. What made you do that?
To make the move quickly, I just know everybody starting out with a brand, the first thing they're gonna go to is a t-shirt. So like, what really separates me from every other brand? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's gonna be 100 more brands that does the same exact thing too.
Nigga said my shit last.
Nah, but I feel like you know, and there's nothing wrong with t-shirts. I don't want to make it seem like it's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it just always came from me just wearing stuff, and you know, people wanting to like, yo, where's that from? Right. To like, you know, like trying to figure out if I keep doing t-shirts, like when will I get to the other things? Cause we live in New York, seasons change, and you know what I'm saying? Like I can't keep doing this forever. Like, I'm gonna have to eventually get to it. But the t-shirts was just to test the waters. Like, alright, do people really mess with the brand and mess with the message? And you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to wear something that represents them.
Right. That shit is
what represents New York more than, you know, Yankee hats or the torch. Like, you know, the torch represents the Statue of Liberty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even think people caught that. What made you do that? The torch.
The Statue of Liberty, to be honest. Like, I'm just like.
You wanted something New York, but you didn't want everything that.
Like, I wanted something that says New York without me saying it personally. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's I was really going through emojis and found that, like, as well as just thinking like, yo, like, that's really like just embracing where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the collection or everything comes from where we from. Like, that's why when I first started those, like the t-shirts, I did the artists of where we from. I did the Locks, I did Mary J. Blige, I did DMX, you know what I'm saying? And I did Hove. I started with those, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the people I really grew up on, you know what I'm saying? Listened to everything they had to say, even wanted to wear the stuff they was wearing. So, like, you know, like, that's representation of where I'm from, no matter where I go.
Like I said, that attention to detail is very interesting, and I don't think you even peep it, because like even like attention to detail takes intention, and you're very intentional. You get what I'm saying? Like, even how you speaking right now, like I can tell you like you're thinking, and you're like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, like, I commend you for continuing. Especially with something that is not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Starting your own brand, and not only starting your own brand, but doing it in a way that it's not mapped out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you had to go through trial and error and actually iron out the kinks before you figured out how to really make this well-oiled machine.
For sure.
And it's like, kudos, nigga. Keep doing your fucking thing. I can't wait to see what's next for real, cause like out of the trucker hats and you jumping on like many of my other fashion niggas that's fucking killing it right now. Y'all niggas be catching these trends and just going. Like, so what trend do you see yourself following next? Cause I see them flared pants. You getting into I'm not I be on it a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, leather and denim is coming back. What you? Cause I know you already do the varsity jackets.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. A lot of the stuff that I dropped is just stuff that I grew up on, or just me really trying to solve a problem. Like the varsity definitely came up on stuff I grew up on. I used to see Pharrell with a Bape jacket.
Right.
And Billionaire's Boy Club jacket, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And those type of like, wishing I could afford one, so just to be able to get to the point that I could actually, make my own is definitely a full circle. But as well as, let's say like this hoodie, like I lose a lot of things, I ain't gonna front. So this hoodie, like it has a secret pocket. So like this pocket doesn't like interfere
and it
with,
zips.
Yeah, it doesn't
Smart.
interfere with anything inside, like, in the side pocket. Cause I done lost keys, I done lost my wallet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did that to solve a problem. Cause I don't really see many hoodies that like have that type of zipper as well as, solve a problem.
Right.
Like, of course you're gonna wear it for style. I still think it has style to it, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
right.
like, as well as, like you said, make it intentional, purposeful. Like,
How the hell do you choose your manufacturers when you going through these different ass fucking innovative ass ideas, nigga? Like, cause nigga said, yeah, I be losing shit. I'm about to solve that problem. Like,
for real,
you
I know a lot of people that lose stuff too. Like,
right, but then to have the attention to detail that you have, like, how did you, like, cause that takes time.
Yeah.
That is fucking homework, nigga. How do you get yourself through that process? Like, what does that look like? Like, you like, I bet I want this pocket there, right? Is you pulling up on mad manufacturers like, yo, X, Y, and Z, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you just know how to shake and move because you've already had those.
It's a little bit of both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to see if it's been done, like done before, or just try to figure out like an example of it to see
Right.
what. First of all, I mean, even before I get to that, I try to see what they've done before to let them, like, so I see if the quality's right, or see if they can get the job done. Cause some, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I trust thinking you could get something done if you haven't done it for somebody else before? Like,
Right.
as far as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's like your reputation of your quality, like everybody that follows you around. So seeing if they've done it before, and then just seeing if it's been done before, to be honest. Like,
If it's even possible.
yeah,
type
if it's
shit.
even possible, because there's a lot of things you can, like, with cut and sew that never been done before, but they don't even try it because it's not requested. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's ever requested that to do that, but they probably can do it because,
They have
you
the
know what I'm saying?
ability
Yeah,
type shit.
exactly.
Ah.
But it's a process. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never always a straightforward thing.
Right.
It comes from inspiration, or it comes from different things, like I said, solving problems, or just seeing what's out there. But for the most part, it's not like I said, it's not a straightforward thing.
Nah, I appreciate that, because not many people would have that conversation freely. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, manufacturer, what the fuck you mean manufacturer?
Nah.
No, but you understood exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
Because, like, to try and get something out there is difficult.
For sure.
And then to be the type of person to be like, nah, that shit got to go out there right now when it goes out. Like, it can't have no slip ups, no nothing like that.
Sure.
I want it to be right when I put my money into it. And it's like, yo, seeing that attention to detail, as I mentioned before, and understanding what goes behind that, and then you even explaining, like I said, kudos, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep innovating. Keep trying. I want you to look in your camera and tell everybody where to fucking find you. How to get all that dope ish.
Nah, for sure.
And how to keep aware of the trends. Your Instagram and all that shit.
For sure. So Instagram is The Dynasty Continues. No spaces, no underscore. Just The Dynasty Continues.
I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Yeah, my IG personally is Owusu TDC. OWUSU TDC.
TDC.
Some people.
What does that mean?
The Dynasty Continues.
Oh, look at my dumb ass. I'm old. I thought it was like one of those fucking FR. Nah, that's fire though. That's fire though.
For sure.
But I wanted to ask you one more question before you go, but these fucking sirens made me forget.
Nah, you good. I'm here for it.
Nah, it actually had to do with your name and the Dynasty continuing. How did that even start?
My name or
the Dynasty continuing?
Oh, the Dynasty? It came from just when I was in the process of trying to like me and my friends were trying to figure out like, yo, what we gonna name the brand or whatever the case may be. It's like we wanted something that like, yo, didn't sound temporary, sound like wanted to have longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wanted that to outlive us, or like be able to, have a sustainable name. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna look 10 years from now and we're not gonna feel like, yo, it's corny or whatever the case may be. So like, we went through mad names, a couple, but I ain't gonna front. Just trying to find inspiration. We was just listening to Hove. Everybody, gets a lot of inspiration from Hove, and I'm just realizing like when he was coming in the game, when he had Rockefeller, like that was really his dynasty. He named that first project that he did with his team, Dynasty Rock La Familia.
Right.
So that came from that, but it really came from before I even realized that. I listened to he got a song called "Show Me What You Got," and the last part of the song, he goes, "The dynasty continues, y'all die." Like basically, like, yo, we gonna live forever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, have that, cap space or like have that limit. So it just inspired me because it's like, yo, he been doing it since '96, damn near around the time I was born, and Hove is still,
kicking, killing.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, like billionaire status, like everybody, you can Google all the accolades if you don't know it, you know what I'm saying? But like, we know it, like it's just seen it that far level. And not only that, look at everybody he's brought along with him, you know what I'm saying? Like Rihanna, J. Cole, Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? That's a real team, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what represents us, just a team, a tribe, yeah, your team is, you know what I'm saying? Like, not one person can do it. It's gonna take a team effort. That's why even when you mention sports, it's like, yeah, I play ball, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I have that mentality of like sports, you know what I'm saying? That's where some of the inspiration comes from too, like the Lakers, like Shaq and Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you big on dynasties.
Sure, you know what I'm saying? Like
longevity type shit.
Exactly. Like whether it was the play, or you could think about it like even like school, you know what I'm saying? There's always gonna be somebody before you, and there's gonna be somebody after you. But it's like, how far can you take it while you have that opportunity? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just carrying the torch, like just carrying tradition. Like a lot of things that I do come from either carrying New York tradition or just being African tradition. You know what I'm saying? Like,
your family tradition,
exactly.
Your culture traditions. I find that so dope. Oh, I remembered the question, nigga.
Oh.
With that graphic design shit, are you gonna actually start trying your hand? Because I know you said your brother's the creative, but nigga, come on.
I definitely do graphic design. I've done a couple, like I've done like artworks for people as far as music. I've done like designs for different brands and stuff like that. Like,
where's the designs for your brand, nigga?
I'm still working on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do put that, but not everything fits with the brand. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to say you still got to figure out your. You said you are working on it. You figuring out your graphic design thing, and I know you gonna figure out your lane, your identity, and your dynasty in that as well.
For sure. With that lane, I'm really trying to just do more storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, people think I'm some quiet person, so I kind of want to show more of my personality, like just whether my family or just who I am, or, you know what I'm saying, where I've been, things I've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you need to do more interviews, nigga.
I'm trying, man. I'm definitely working on that more. You know
Nah, but yo, I appreciate you coming.
No doubt.
This has been very, very good. I definitely didn't know half of the shit that I learned today, so that was great.
Sure.
Yo. Till next time, I would hope for you to come on the part two. Nigga.
I'm with it. I'm here for it, man.
You with the antics?
For sure, man.
Yo.
Now, hold on. Even before you cut the camera, I just want to, give you your flowers too.
Ooh.
You're definitely doing your thing.
I appreciate it.
Not a lot of people in this town, they start something and finish something. I've seen you go from first episode I seen was the Stitches one, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? I went to Lincoln with him, and to see you take it this far and this, you know what I'm saying? Been nice. I seen episodes where you like, yo, there's times I wanted to quit, so like, I salute you for keep going, bro.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that, for real. Cause niggas don't give me my flowers. Nah, I'm joking. Niggas be giving me my flowers. I just don't know how to take them because I'm like, what else am I supposed to do? You feel what I'm saying? And my thing is like, even saying what I said in the beginning, like I see your mentality, I see your work ethic, and hence why I use the verbiage that I use. You feel what I'm saying? I'm very intentional with my shit as well. So when you see other people with intentions and you see how they go about those intentions, nigga, you can't help but to want to showcase them.
For sure. Real recognize real.
Real recognize real. And if you made it this far, smash that like button, because that's how niggas be able to see more of me. And like, comment, and subscribe, because I just said that. And I need more stuff. Till next time.